folks. It's Wednesday, May 29th. Left Delville at, I finally got on the trail at 8 o'clock. And I've been hiking now for about a mile and a half. Just went under I-81, so now I'm on the east side, heading east from I-81, heading for Shenandoah National Park, which, conflicting information. I should be there in a couple of days, I'm thinking. Today is basically going to be, we got a big storm coming in a few hours, so I have a shelter. I have a tent site in 2 miles, a shelter in 3.8 that I can set up my hammock and ride it out. Then the temperatures are going to cool off a little bit, which will be nice. So that's the plan. I'm kind of the same weight I was getting off trail, even though I sent back over 5.5 pounds of stuff, but I took back my hammock, so I basically had a savings of 2 pounds. But all that extra food I have added the 2 pounds back on. So once I eat my food, I'm gonna be really light. So the pack doesn't feel too bad right now. It feels pretty comfortable, even though it's maybe like 38 pounds. I'm carrying a little bit more Gatorade. Whenever I leave town, I always leave with Gatorade. I have 1 liter of water in case I stout camp and I gotta cook. But I have like 2 liters of Gatorade, 2.5 liters of Gatorade. Dunkin' Nut Hostel was okay right now. It's in a work in progress. I mean, it's brand, they're just trying to put it together, and their funds are very limited. It's a young family. So they have good plans. Right now, I don't know, I'd give it a 6 or a 7 right now. Bunk room was kind of tight. They have too much stuff in there. Luckily, it was just me and another hiker. If there were more hikers, it would really be tough in there. But they'll work all that out in time. Super friendly, open couple. I would go there again. She cooked dinner. She cooks dinner for all the hikers at night. Last night we had meatball subs, and I mean they were huge. So they don't have to shuttle you around for meals, which was nice. Enjoyed that. They do laundry for you. You have to use a house shower. Right now they're working on having one out by the bunkhouse. Again, it's all work in progress. It is donation based, so you give them whatever you feel you think it's worth. So they hooked up. They went out and got an air conditioner yesterday, so we had, at least it was a little cooler sleeping in the bunkhouse last night. So that worked out pretty good. I was concerned about that when I called. I said, "You got AC?" He goes, "No, but I'm at Lowe's right now looking at them." So that's what. If he had said no, I would have just spent the extra bucks and gone to Super 8 or something. Because I was so drained. I was not gonna sleep in heat and be in discomfort all night. So I was going to do a 0 today, but I woke up so refreshed that I decided I'm going to hike. So I had him bring me out to the trail instead of doing a 0. So I don't know how many miles I'll get in today, but at least I'm back on the trail. Oh, look at this, a little stream. But don't need water, I got plenty of water. In the trail crossing, okay. So, from here on in, it'll be a climb for the next day or so until we get up into the Smokies. Excuse me, not the Smokies. Shenandoah. Oh, here we are. Troutville. Where's it? You are here. Here we are. Here's 81. I guess they're not going to show it. Oh, here's 81. Yep, so I already passed 81. Now I'm here. And then here we go. See the green? The green is all national forest. So, and when you see switchbacks like this, that means it's very steep and you're going up. Yeah, that's coming. So that's where I'll be. Look at the colors in the fall. Yeah. Okay, here's Alright, here we are. Here's the whole trail. And here I am, right there. And here's the beginning. So I'm getting there, folks. I'm getting there. I gotta readjust my star on my map. So where the trail comes into Virginia, that's where I am right now. Here's Front Royal, Hopper's Ferry. Hopper's Ferry is roughly the halfway point. So, yeah, Front Royal. So this is Skyline Drive. This is all Shenandoah National Park, all through here. But we're going to be jumping on right around here somewhere. This is where we'll be getting on Shenandoah Park. So I'm getting close. It's a couple of days away. All right. Let me step back so you can see that. Yep. Okay. Phew. I'm sweating like crazy. But it's humid, but it's not hot. I know it's kind of crazy. It's 76 degrees. It's probably 76 humidity. Well, if it was, then it would be raining. But it's up there. It's in the low 70s humidity-wise. Yeah. All right, I got to cross this road. All right, folks. I'll get back to you later. Okay. This looks like it could be hot. Yeah. It was cloudy while I was in the woods. Now I get out in the field, the sun comes out. All right, let's see what's over this hill. Hopefully it's not going to go on forever. Oh. Okay. I guess that's our next hill over there. Because I see the path. I see the path on another field. See it? Right there? And guess what's in front of it? That thing. So we're probably going over that one next. But here's a panoramic view. Oh, they started mowing the field over there for hay. I guess this one is the next one to get hit. Those are the hills we were on yesterday. That's on the other side of Daleville. Those are the mountains. Those are the power lines that we crossed. Yep, right over there. And then we came down right there. And now we're coming up into this field. And this is where we're going. Okay. What a beautiful picture this is. Oh, I just love it. Look at that. All right, full hard, I guess it says heart or heart knob for lunch. It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, we got storms rolling in. They should be here in a couple of hours. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to keep hiking for a little bit. the print version of the weather says after 5 o'clock or 5 o'clock on, but I don't know. It looks like it might be rolling in sooner here. So I'm going to check the radar, and then I'm going to have lunch. And then I'll either stay here or I'll continue on, see what's down the trail here a little bit. Oh, man. It's, what's the temperature here? 76 up here, so not too bad, but it's humid. It's a 76 humid. I had to take my shirt off because now that I stopped, I was getting cold with that breeze blowing, and the shirt is like sopping wet. So I got it on the roof up there on the other side with the sun beating on it, drying it. All right, so that's where I stand right now. Let's have lunch and go from there. Oh, we got a privy over there too. See? Right there. Yep. Okay, so here's what I'm doing this week for lunch. I bought this bacon. It's all pre-cooked bacon. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. So you get those at Walmart and any large, food store chain, Publix and Stop and Shop and Ingles and all those. I have my Cape Cod potato chips. I like those for a snack. And then I have some condiments. Those are those little packets that you get at the sub shops and things like that, Taco Bell and all that. So I have mayo, relish, I don't know what else. I got a couple of other things in there. So I packed out a bunch of those when I was in a restaurant. And then I have my mozzarella cheese. This stuff here will last, this will last a while, a week. So I have that. And then I'm getting some salad. This is the kit, but I threw away the oil and because that stuff is too heavy, and I really didn't care for it. So, but I got the mix. This is chopped, and a lot of this is cabbage. So this will last a lot longer than the lettuce. The lettuce will wilt in a day or two. You don't want it. So try to get the one that's got the cabbage in it. And then you just sprinkle it. I have a wrap I use. These are the wraps that I buy. This one here is the spinach wrap. And they have a tomato wrap, which is good. And then so I have my wraps. I have my bacon, my lettuce. I'm going to put my mozzarella cheese on there. Then I'm going to use my condiments. Put up some condiments on there. And I'm going to have 2 of these. And this is my lunch. So that's what I'm doing today. I have other things to spice it all up, make it different throughout the week. But I'll show you when I get to that in another segment. Oh, and I packed out some peaches. So I had 1 peach this morning. I'm going to have another one for lunch. These are a little heavy, but on the first and second day, these are so good, and they're good for you too. And then I also got for my dessert. I got a whole box of these mini Krispy Kreme cherry pies. These are the cherry pies. These are the mini ones though. These are like just for a little dessert here. So I have a whole box. I have 8 of these that I packed out. These are in a canister so they don't get crushed. So that's my dessert for this afternoon. Okay, so. Okay, guys, this is the end of the day wrap-up. I quit at 2 o'clock because it was getting hot. I was tired, and we have rain coming in, so I wanted to make sure I had a good spot. So I have a good spot. I'm all set up. Everything is staked off. I'm down in a hole. So all I'm going to get here is just torrential rain. I'm not going to get any wind. I got water right down this path here, about 30 feet. Oops. Ooh. I'm 30 feet from the water, right there. Oops. There's the water. So I don't know. I think I did around 8, but I had a late stop because the hostel owner was he was taking his time. And then we stopped at McDonald's and I got breakfast and a frappe, and so by the time I got out here, it was like 9 o'clock. I think. No, wait a minute. Maybe it was 8 o'clock or 8:30, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I only got 8 done, but that's all right. I'm going to try to start switching my time schedule to early morning when it's much cooler, and quit early in the afternoons when it's really hot. And if it wasn't for this rain, I would hike again after 5 or 6 o'clock, but that's when the rain, we're going to be in the thick of it. So I'm not going to do that tonight. But other nights I will do that. I will stop in the afternoon, have my dinner at 4 o'clock, and at 5:30 pack up and hike again for another 2 hours, get another 4 miles or so, 5 miles in. So that is my plan to get through this heat. Back to the hammock. I already laid in it, relaxed. I love it. Yeah. Unfortunately, when I go out west, you can't use a hammock out there. You got to go to the tent. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to carry a thicker, heavier air pad or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out when the time comes. But anyway, on the East Coast, this is where I'm going, the hammock. So much easier. Look at the ground. It's rocky, rooty. It's on an angle. I don't care. I just need 2 freaking trees. One there and one there. So, all right. I am going to have a peach. And then in a little while, I'm going to boil some water and have a dinner. So, catch you people tomorrow. All right, bye. I'm breaking in. This video was supposed to be over, but I'm breaking in. The storm has hit. Listen to the thunder. Oh crap. I'm glad I'm down in this gorge. I'm in a gorge right now. I'm way down. And there were people who have been passing me the last 30 minutes. The next shelter's 2.5 miles away, so that's a good hour away, hour and a half, hour and a quarter, something like. Well, actually, they got to climb a huge hill. So they're going to be on top of the mountain when this storm, actually now it's hitting. They're just getting to the summit. I knew that was going to happen. There was no way. Now the couple from Taiwan that I met the other night, they were going to stop here. I tried convincing them to stop, but they said, "Nah, we're going to keep going." I said, "Okay." They got caught in it. I just hope they're going to be all right. I'll see them tomorrow. I'll be catching them tomorrow. But yeah, they all thought I was not setting up at 2 o'clock. Well, this is why. We got a little breeze down here in the hole, but at least I'm not up high. A tree could still come down on me, but I'm like 10 feet from the trail, so they'll find me tomorrow, just in case. Oh God! Here comes the wind. I didn't think I was going to get wind down here, but I guess I got a little. I'm due for a real good blast. Listen. Oh, I didn't shut my doors. I forgot to do my doors. Oh, they're flapping open. Oh, that's all right. I'll get a little breeze. I'm not going to get wet, so. But at least I'll get a little cross ventilation, so it'll be all right. Okay. I just thought I'd show you the storm did come. My predictions were right. Well, I saw it coming anyway on radar. So I knew it was coming. All right, catch you tomorrow.